Good morning, good morning. How y'all doing this morning? Come on in. How y'all doing this morning, man? Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody's morning going? How y'all doing this morning, man? Do me a favor as y'all pull up to the live. Go ahead and tap in, tap in, tap in. Go ahead and tag your best friend. Tag the one you go out with on Sundays and Saturdays for brunches, man. Go ahead and let them know that we lit. Y'all know Coach got to get these lips together, honey, because they be playing with me. How y'all doing this morning? Hey there, how are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody's morning going? Good morning. How y'all doing, man? Go ahead and tap in, tap in, tap in. As you come into the live, do me a favor and go ahead and let me know where you be viewing me from. Go ahead so you can know exactly where you viewing me from so I can shout out some of y'all's areas. How y'all doing, man? What's going on, Florida? I see y'all, Florida, New York. I see you guys as well. Louisiana is here. Okay, check in. Brooklyn, New York. I see you guys. Trinidad, more Florida, North Carolina is here. Big Dallas, Texas is here. Dallas, Texas. I hope you done went on Eventbrite and got your tickets. What's going on with y'all, man? Tennessee, I see y'all. More North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina. I hope y'all went on Eventbrite and got your tickets. What's up, Houston, Texas? How y'all doing? Alabama, Las Vegas. I see you guys. I see more Texas. Oregon is here. Jersey's here. Ohio's here. Seattle, St. Louis. I see y'all. Arkansas, Chicago. What's good, man? Nebraska, Mississippi. Y'all doing? Colorado, California is here this morning. Baton Rouge. What's good? How y'all doing? ATL. You know what I'm saying? San Antonio, Philadelphia. How y'all doing? I see y'all checking in. What's going on with y'all? Connecticut. Tap in, tap in, tap in. How y'all doing this morning? Birmingham, Alabama, Asheville, how y'all doing this morning? Hello, hello, hello. Belmont, Texas. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Pull up, man. If you don't see your people on the live, go ahead and tap in and tell them to come on over here real quick. One of the things that I wanted to talk about this morning is I wanted to talk about taking back your power. So if you guys already got your ink pens and your notepads, your red pen and your black pen, go ahead and grab it real quick, because what we're going to talk about is taking back your power. You guys know I do live videos on TikTok and on Instagram. So if you get it today, I'll be on Instagram on tomorrow. What's going on, Charleston? How y'all doing, man? Let's go. I need a ticket. Hey, hit that Eventbrite, man. Hit the Eventbrite link. How y'all doing this morning? Taking back your power. Hello, somebody. That's the topic that we're talking about today. So I hope you guys got your ink pens together. That's right, because see, sometimes folk be walking around and y'all acting powerless. Do me a favor, y'all coming in, baby. Go ahead, double tap on my screen. Send me some love. Send me some love. That's I already done gave you your topic. We're going to talk about taking back your power. Do me a favor real quick. Double tap on that screen. Double tap on that screen. We at 5K on those likes. We can do better than that. What's up, Washington State? I love you guys as well. What's going on? Today's topic is taking back your power. That's right, California. How y'all doing? That's right, because we got a lot of folk walking around right now and you thinking that you powerless. You walking around acting like you got to wait on somebody to save you, somebody to protect you, somebody to make you relevant, somebody to come through for you, somebody to come and fix you. Oh, baby, the devil is a lie, and we going to get into it on today. Indianapolis, I see you guys checking in. What's up, Big Jersey? I see you guys. Lancaster, California. What's good? What up, Boston? How y'all doing? I need for y'all to do me a favor real quick. Go ahead, double tap on that screen, but the topic that we're talking about, go ahead and write it on your notes real quick. Baby, I'm taking back my power. That by itself is already a note for you. That by itself is already enough to make some folk get on up out of the bed. It's enough already for some folk to go ahead and prop that phone up against their bathroom mirror. It's enough already for some folk to go ahead and pull over on the side of the road, because see, you've been dealing with that all night long. That's what you've been dealing with, trying to get your power back, trying to get your boss up back, trying to get up, trying to get motivated, trying to be empowered, trying to be, you know what I'm saying, that person that you used to be way back then. And you've been struggling with that because folk have gone outside of their way to try to discourage you. They've gone outside of their way to instill fear in you. They've gone outside of their way to dump their insecurities on you. So now here you are walking around thinking that you need them, that you got to rely on them, that you're not complete if you don't have them. Hello, somebody. I'm going to get in your business on this morning, but what I need you to do, go ahead and double tap on my screen real quick. And I'm giving you time to write it down. Write it down, baby. What you doing this morning? Taking back my power. Yeah, that's what you're doing this morning. Strict taking back my power, baby. That's what I'm about to do. That's right. I'm about to show you some stuff real quick. I'm about to make it real good sense to you real quick. Hello, somebody. You got to wake up every single day and understand that this right here, baby, this journey that you're on, this self-love journey that you're on, baby. Oh, understand this right here. This right here is personal. This is personal. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody else, baby. You got to be self-motivated. You got to have drive. Understand, you got to be determined. Understand, you got to wake up and you got to want it every single day that you wake up. You got to wake up and you got to choose yourself. Every single day you got to wake up and you got to make yourself a priority in your life. Every single day that you wake up, you got to wake up and say, come hell or high water, I'm going to show up for me. Come hell or high water, I'm going to do what's best for me. Come hell or high water, that's right, I'm going to do whatever it is that I got to do, whatever is necessary. Baby, please don't make the necessaries occur. I'm going to do whatever is necessary to bring me joy, to bring me peace inside of my life. And even if that means that I gotta do it by myself, then that's exactly what's going to happen. If I gotta struggle, I'll do it by myself. If I gotta go without, then I'm gonna go without by myself. Whatever it is that I gotta do, baby, understand that I'm waking up and I'm choosing me. I'm picking me. I am picking me. Understand what you're doing, taking back my power. That's my first thing. That's my topic. And what that mean, baby? Oh yeah, I'm picking me. I don't care what nobody else say, how nobody else feel, baby. That's right. The only person that I'm concerned about making happy in this here season of my life is me. The only person that I'm trying to fill the cup of in this here season is me. The only person that I'm going to replenish over here, baby, is going to be me. I done gave all that I'm going to give to the ungrateful. I didn't sacrifice all that I'm going to sacrifice for the unappreciative. I done came through all that I'm going to come through for the people that felt entitled. Baby, it's project me. I am my own project in this here season. Hello, somebody. You might as well talk to me nice because I didn't come to play. Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving to you. I know it's gone and got, but I mean for the late folk, okay? But yeah. There you go, right there, baby. I'm here for it this morning. You might as well double tap on my screen because I ain't gonna let up on it. You got to take back your power, and the first step to taking back your power, and you got to understand that is waking up and choosing yourself. Is waking up and making yourself a priority in your life. Is waking up and understanding that everything that you need in order for you to be able to develop the way that you want to develop is already inside of you, but you got to wake it up. You got to wake it up, and once you wake it up, you gotta fuel it every single day. Hello, somebody. Y'all about to make me tear these notes up. I'm trying to get into my notes, but that right there, when I started saying it out loud and saying it to y'all, then I started to feel a little bit different in my own soul about it, baby. You gotta take back your power. Stop allowing other folk to control how you feel. Stop allowing other folk to control your mood. Stop allowing other folk to make you feel less than. Stop allowing other folk to make you feel like you don't measure up. Stop allowing other folk to make you feel as though you gotta be in competition with different folk. That you better start letting folk know, baby, the only person that I'm competing against is the old version of me. The only person that I gotta measure up to or that I'm fighting to get past is the old version of me. Understand, baby, it is project me. What you're doing, I'm locked in. If I don't do nothing else in this here season of my life, baby, I'm making myself a priority. If I'm stuck with me, if the only person that I'm stuck with is myself day in and day out, if the only person that is guaranteed that I gotta live and I gotta die with is me, then guess what? That's right, I'm gonna love me first. Take that to the bank, baby. Yeah, I'm gonna have to love me first. I'm gonna have to love me first. How Cookie told Lucius, baby, I gotta put me first, Lucius. That's right, I gotta put me first, Lucius, honey. Hello, somebody. You gotta get to a place in your life where you start looking at folk directly in their face and letting them know, baby, I know for so long I've been loving you before I loved me, but those days are gone. I've been coming through for you and not coming through for myself, but those days are gone. I've been going outside of my way to make sure that everybody had, that everybody was okay, that everybody was on top of everything that they had going on, but baby, those days are gone. I'm at a place in my life right now, baby. If you can't reciprocate this energy, it's two-finger swinging. If you can't pick up what it is that I'm putting down, then it's two-finger swinging. If you can't reciprocate this energy and love me the way that I deserve to be loved and give to me the way that I'm giving to you and sacrifice for me the way that I'm willing to sacrifice for you, then guess what, baby? It's two-finger swinging. I'm no longer doing the 80-20 relationships. I'm no longer giving more than what I'm getting. I'm no longer pouring in the cups that's not pouring back into me. I'm no longer making sacrifice for folk that are not sacrificing for me. I want you to understand that, on this here morning, you got to declare it over your life. I'm taking back my power, and that starts with me doing what your first note was. What? I'm picking me. Yeah. Care how many videos, I'ma tell you that. Pick you, baby. That's right. That's you. I don't know who need to hear this morning. I don't know who need to hear this morning, but I want to say this to you real quick. Baby, you deserve to do what's best for you. Hello, somebody. I don't know why you laying over there crying about it. I don't know why you done stayed up all night long thinking about it, trying to make it make sense. I understand, baby. You love them. I understand that you want to come through for them. I understand that you want to be that individual, but baby, we're not in that time right now. Hello, somebody. I want you to understand that you deserve to do what's best for you. That's right there. I want to tell you from my mouth to your heart, baby. You deserve to do what's best for you, and you deserve to do what's best for you, even if that means that you got to piss a couple of folk off. You deserve to do what's best for you, even if that means that you're going to lose some folk. You deserve to do what's best for you, even if some folk are going to walk away. You deserve to do what's best for you, even if some folk are going to make a decision that they no longer want to talk to you, baby. You understand this here. You deserve to do what is best for you. Stop allowing them to trick you. Stop allowing them to bamboozle you. Stop allowing them to come in and hoodwink you and make you feel that false sense of responsibility. Hello, somebody, put that in your notes real quick. Baby, I'm letting go of that false sense of responsibility. You are not, but yeah, come on, y'all gonna make me get the hollering. Yeah. Come on now, double tap on my screen, real. Yeah. Y'all gonna make me cut up, and I wasn't trying to cut up that bad, but y'all gonna make me cut up real bad. Yeah. You gotta understand. You gotta be willing to lose some folk. You gotta be willing to walk away from some folk. You gotta be willing to cut ties with some folk. You gotta be willing to let those folk be mad. I owe it to myself this time. Understand that I done made everybody else happy. I done pleased everybody else. I done went outside my way for everybody else. I done bent over backwards so far for other folk that the top of my head was on the ground. I'm at a place in my life right now, baby, where it's me first. Understand that. Call me selfish all you want. Say that I'm doing too much all you want. Call me bamboozle and say that you're doing this and you're doing that and it don't require that. You can say that all you want, but at the end of the day, baby, understand that you don't know where it is that I'm coming from. You don't know the things that I had to endure. You don't know the hardship that I had to face. You don't know nothing about those dark times that I was in. You don't know the sacrifices, baby. You can't tell me nothing about what it is that I'm doing in my life right now. Hello, somebody. Yeah. It takes all of this, then some. Yeah. I got some folk that say, Coach, you right about that. It takes all of this and then some. Hello, somebody. It takes all of that, then some. You got to take back your power. And the first step of you taking back your power is waking up and understanding that you do matter. Is waking up every single day and understand that you owe this to yourself. Waking up every single day and making yourself a priority in your life. Understanding that it's not your job to be over there with giving more than what you're getting, making sacrifices for folk that's not willing to make those sacrifices for you, coming through for folk that ain't willing to come through for you, supporting people that don't support you, running after folk that won't make a move to come over there and do nothing for you. And here you are. Oh, you the friend that's holding it together. You the friend that's doing the invite. And you're the friend that's reaching out to everybody. Baby, I dare you to stop. I dare you to fall back. I dare you to stop for just a little bit so you can see that once you stop calling, you will stop talking. Once you stop texting, y'all will stop interacting. Once you stop inviting, then y'all will no longer be friends. The truth of the matter is you are more of a friend to them than they are to you. You are more of a come on now, that hit for somebody. Okay. Yeah, that hit for somebody. That was your part. Okay, I got that. I understand that too, friend. I get that. That was it for somebody. See, you being more of a friend to them than they are to you. Understand that the only reason why y'all dealing with each other is because of you. The only reason why y'all got a relationship is because of you. The moment that you stop texting, you stop calling, you stop inviting, then all of a sudden weeks then pass, months then pass, and you ain't heard nothing from them. And guess what? They still living their best life. And guess what? They still doing all the things that they wanted to do. Guess what? They still doing all those things plus some. Not concerned about whether you're living or dying. Not concerned about whether you got your back up against the wall or not. Don't care if you sliding down the wall or not. Don't care if you're crying in the shower or not. Don't care about nothing that you got going on, folks, in this lifetime right now, in this season. You got to be careful because these are energy leeches. Understand that they will drain you of everything that is good that's in you. They will go outside of their way to purposely rob you of your joy, purposely rob you of your peace, of your sanity. Folk will ask you to do things for them that they know already that they will not do for you, that just because they know that you're that type of person. That's why I said it was on purpose. You asked me because you know I say yes. Yeah. Some of y'all got that problem. Yeah, you ain't even gonna ask nobody else because you already made up in your mind that I'm gonna say yes. That's why you gotta exercise your right to say no. You gotta exercise your right to say no, and you better not have no feelings of guilt or regret with it, baby. That's right. No, I'm not gonna do it. Want me to tell you why? Because folks be so concerned about you coming through for them that they don't be concerned about you. They're not concerned about your hardship. They're not concerned about your heartbreak. They're not concerned about your struggles. They're not concerned about your brokenness. They're not concerned about you being depressed or you being stressed out. They're not concerned about your panic attacks. Them folk ain't concerned about you. The only thing that they're concerned about is, will you be able to do for me the things that I need you to do for me? Will you be able to come through for me the way that I need you to come through for me? People can see all hell breaking loose in your house and still will have the audacity to ask you for something. Don't talk to me about folk. Yeah, double tap on the screen. Send me some love. Send me some love. Send me some love. If you know for a fact that's in your relationship, that's in that's your relationship, that's your friendship, that's your jobship, that's what you're dealing with right now in your life. If you know that's for you, go ahead, say ouch and send a gift. Send me some love real quick. It's water, sweetheart. It's water. You know what I'm saying? Every single day that you wake up, the first thing that you got to do is make yourself a priority. We're talking about taking back your power. Taking back your power means that you're waking up every day and you're choosing yourself. You're making a conscious effort to do what is best for you. You're willing in a position in your life in that moment to walk away from anything and anybody that's not honoring you. That's your first note right there. What you're doing, I'm walking away from anything that's not honoring me. Hello, somebody. I know, right? I know. Some of y'all was trying to get dressed for church right now, and you running up and down your house right now, screaming glory. Some of y'all right now, y'all run in y'all kitchen trying to fix breakfast so y'all can make it to Sunday school, and you can't even get it done right now because you over there crying with a face full of tears because how in the world is coach in my business like that? How is coach peeping through my window like that? How is coaching my relationship like that? Hello, somebody. Come on and talk to me nice. Get a dance in for me too, baby. Yeah, that's right. You got to understand that, you got to get first note that you got to write down in your notes right now. Go ahead and jot it down, baby. What you're going to do? Oh, I'm disconnected from anything that's not honoring me. I'm disconnected from anything that's not honoring me. What that mean, coach? If it's not pouring into me, I'm not connecting into myself to it. If it's not bringing me joy, if it's not bringing me peace, then I'm not connecting to myself to it. That's right. I'm disconnecting myself from anything that does not honor me, that doesn't value me, that doesn't see my worth, that doesn't respect me, that's not willing to make the sacrifices that I'm willing to make. That's right. I'm not being unequally yoked in this here season of my life. If we ain't on the same page, if we not on the same understanding, guess what? Go ahead and call me rude because I'm walking off mid-conversation. Understand if them vibrations ain't right. That's right. If you ain't talking the talk that I need to hear, I'm walking off. If you're, I'm not dealing with nothing dysfunctional, nothing that's drama-filled, nothing that's indecisive. I'm not standing in betweens with nobody. Hello, somebody. If you got one foot in, 1 foot out, and straddling the fence, you won't be able to walk with me in my new season. That's right, because that's the type of time that I'm on right there. I don't care what nobody say, baby. I'm too dope of a soul for you to think that you could be unsure about me. Hello, Come on, let's talk about it. I'm way too dope of an individual for you to think that you can be unsure about me. Call me rude, baby. Call me whatever bougie if you want to. Call me stuck up. But I'm way too dope of an individual for you to feel like you can be unsure about me, baby. That's right. I know the type of person that I am. I know what I bring to the table, sweetheart. I know my worth, baby. Understand that you can't play with somebody like me. Go play where it's safe and it won't be over here with me. You can't play with somebody that know they worth. You can play with those folks that's broken, that's in shambles, that don't know themselves, but you cannot play with an individual that know they worth. A person that know they worth, they won't settle for no anything. They won't tolerate no anything. You can't talk to them crazy. You can't walk them like no dog. You can't take advantage of them, baby. You can't. Go play where it's safe, baby. You're gonna have to. I'm not staying connected to nothing that's not honoring me. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna have to get on through. Understand that taking back your power. First step in taking back your power is waking up and choosing you every single day. No matter what the situation look like, no matter how bad it might seem, no matter what all the chips, how they be falling out there, just being consistent and doing what? Second thing is what? Trust in the process. Ooh. Oh yeah. I'm in your house. You might as well send me some love. Because see, some of y'all get discouraged and y'all don't be trusting protecting your process. Let's just be real, coach, you right, because I was over there fasting and praying and I gave up because I didn't see no results. Yeah, they didn't come when I wanted, coach, you right, because I was reading my book, but I stopped because I felt like, what is this information gonna do for me? You right, coach. I was over there doing my morning routines, and then, my life got busy, so I slacked off on it. Yeah, all the excuses that folk may come on, talk to me nice this morning. You gotta learn how to trust your process. No matter what it looks like, no matter how slow it might be going, even if you getting a no in that situation, you gotta understand that sometimes you're asking for things that you're not yet ready to prepare to take care of. You might be asking for something and it might not be happening for you in that moment because you don't know how to take care of it. You don't know how to nourish it. You don't have the skills, the technique, or the mindset to be able to care for it the way that it need to be cared for. Understand that, baby. Just because it's saying no at this moment doesn't always mean that it's going to be no. Sometimes your plan will be denied to protect you. Uh-oh. Yeah, go ahead and dance, sis. Go ahead. Yeah. Sometimes your plan will be denied to protect you. That's protection, baby. Hello, yeah, that's protection, baby. Don't you can thank me later because that was a free gem. That wasn't even part of my notes. I just slid that on in there. I want you to understand that sometimes when you get in those no's in life and those doors are not open in the way that you want them to open, understand that it's not so much as that your thing has been denied or that it's not going to happen for you. It just means that you're not yet ready for it just yet. You don't have the skills or the mindset. You don't know how to nourish it just yet. You don't know how to take care of it just yet. And if I give it to you right now, you're going to ruin it. If I give it to you right now, you're going to lose it. If I give it to you right now, then guess what? It's going to wither up and die. So you got to understand that, baby. You got to learn how to trust your process. Oh, okay. It's not really a denied. It's really a delayed, because if I give it to you right now, you're going to lose it, baby. You're going to lose it. And sometimes you got to understand this too. Sometimes your plan will be canceled just to protect you, because if some things that we want, we don't realize that it could be detrimental to us. Hello, somebody. Come on now. Yeah. You gotta trust your process, baby. You gotta trust your process. That's the second part. Trust your process. Cause we going into it this morning. I want you to understand. We're talking about taking back your power. Understanding that the first thing that you got to do is wake up and choose you. Every single thing that you do and you don't do starts with you. It is free will, baby. Put that in your notes real quick. Free will. Put that in my comments. Free will. This is free will, baby. That's right. You got a divine right of choice. You could choose to participate or not. You could choose to be there or not. Understand that ain't no chains holding you there. Ain't nothing that's bounding you there. If you want to get up and leave, then you can go. And that's for my people that feel stuck, baby. Ain't nothing holding you there. Only you, baby. Understand it's free will. So if you're ready to get up and go, then that's what it is. So everything that you do and you don't do, it starts with you making a choice for your life. You got to wake up every single day and you have got to choose yourself. You got to wake up every single day and make a conscious effort to make sure that you're making yourself a priority in your life. The second thing is what? We are no longer holding on to people, places, things, or situations that do not honor us. Those are your notes so far. Yeah. If it ain't honoring me, it gotta go. If it ain't honoring me, it ain't for me. If it ain't honoring me, it ain't for me, baby. I'm no longer forcing myself into situations. I'm not doing that no more, baby. I'm not sitting over there trying to prove myself to nobody, trying to make nobody love me. No longer trying to go outside my way to make them see my worth or to learn how to value me. I'm no longer going outside my way to try to prove the person that I am to folk. If you don't see me and see my joy, see my peace, see my happiness, see what it is that I can bring to your life, if you don't see that all over me, then guess what? You're blind and I ain't got no business being with you. Hello, somebody. That's right. I said what I said, baby. That's just what it is. You're blind, baby. You're blind and I ain't got no business with you. You're blind and I ain't got no business with you. Why? Because I'm way too dope of an individual, baby. You will not make me doubt me. You're not going to make me doubt me. You're not going to make me look at myself like I'm less than. You're not going to make me feel like I'm not all that and a bag of chips, because I am. I'm not letting nobody put their fears on me. I'm not letting nobody instill their insecurities on me. Not letting nobody come over here and dump on me, making me feel like I'm not this, that, and the third, baby. I'm all of that and some. Say whatever you want to say. Might not be your cup of tea, but I'm somebody's. Understand that might not be this to you. Oh, but just go ahead, get up out of the way. But see, a lot of times what they do is they try to make you feel like you're not all of that. They'll try to go outside of their way to try to make you feel like you're less than. They'll go outside of their way to try to discourage you. Oh, that's just psychological abuse. That's just a little bit of sprinkle. That's a little sprinkle of psychological abuse. Let's just be real about it. Yeah, they go outside of your way because they try to make you feel less than so that they can try to control you, mentally manipulate you to make you feel like you need them, baby. Understand you're more than enough. You're more than enough. Understand that you're more than enough and you owe it to yourself to do what is best for you. Hello, somebody. You are more than enough and you owe it to yourself to do what is best for you, even if that means that you got to piss some people off, even if that means that you got to lose some folk, even if that means there's going to be some folk that's going to stop talking to you, stop coming around you, stop dealing with you. That's right. You will not force me to be what you want me to be. I'm not living up to nobody else's expectations. I'm not going outside of my way, running myself raggedy to try to make somebody else happy. I'm no longer bending over backwards for folk. I'm no longer jumping through fire rings for folk. I'm no longer double texting, triple texting, 4-time texting folk. No longer begging for affection, begging for attention, begging for nobody to value me, to love me, or to pick me. Hello, somebody. I'm at a place right now where I'm picking myself, baby. That's right. I'm picking me. You ain't gotta love me, baby. I love me. I rock with me. You ain't gotta. Yeah. You better know that, baby. You don't put yourself out. I got this over here. And that's how you gotta wake up every single day. You gotta wake up and you gotta pick you every single day. Every single day. Disconnect from anything that's not honoring you. The next note that I want you to go to right here now, right? I want you to be patient with yourself. Yeah, show yourself some patience. Show yourself some patience. Hello, somebody. I'm going to learn you something if you're willing to listen, baby. Just show yourself some patience. Understand that you ain't get into this situation overnight and you ain't going to get out of it overnight. This is going to be something that you got to work on every single day. You got to work on it every single day. In your notes right now, practicing good self-care. Hello, somebody. Practicing good self-care. First thing is what? Taking back my power. How do you do that? By picking myself. What is it that you're doing? I'm disconnecting from anything that's not honoring me. The fourth thing that I just said to you is what? Yeah, I got to show myself some patience because I didn't get into this overnight. So I'm not going to get out of it overnight. This is going to be something that I'm going to have to work on every single day. That means I got to trust my process. That means I got to show up for myself. That means that I got to be dedicated. That means I got to be committed. That means I got to be determined. That means that I got to want it more than they don't want me to have it. I got to wake up every single day and I got to understand that I am my own project. That's right. So I got to show myself some patience. I got to show myself some grace. I got to show myself some mercy. I got to show myself some compassion. I got to show myself some forgiveness. That's right. It was a lot of things that I took myself through. Yeah. Some of y'all might not get that, but it's a lot of things that we got to take responsibility for. It's a lot of things that we got to take responsibility for because it's a lot of places that we stayed way too long by our own choice. It's a lot of situations that we stayed in way too long and that was our own choice. It was a lot of things that we tolerated, that we put up with, and we knew better, but that was our own choice. And that goes back to that note that I slid. Baby, you got to understand that you got to choose yourself. You got to put you first. You got to make sure that you are priority in your life because the truth be told, folks are going to treat you exactly how they see you treating you. So if they see that you're not moving fast when it got something to do with you, if they see that you're not committed when it got something to do with you, when they see that you're not consistent in your own life, then guess what? You can go ahead and cancel Christmas because they're going to treat you the same exact way that they see you treating you. So when I say be patient with yourself, I'm saying that you're going to have a lot of layers that you got to get ready to pull back. That's right, because it's a lot of situations that you put yourself in and you knew better, but still did it. Yeah, you knew not to do it. You seen the red flags. You seen that they was unhealthy. You seen that they was still healing. You knew that they was fresh out of something. You knew that they was broken. You knew that they was in shambles. You knew that they didn't have their adult business handled. You knew all of that, but because of what your own selfish reasons, I'm about to make you be real with yourself, honey, baby. Yeah, some of y'all ain't gonna want to follow me after this. Good God. The truth of the matter is some of y'all already knew that they didn't mean you no good. You already knew that they wasn't even on your level of life, but guess what? Because of your own selfish reasons, because of yourself and your fears of not wanting to be by yourself, because of your insecurities, thinking that you need other folk in order for you to be relevant, because of that codependency spirit that you was carrying around with you, you started doing what? Holding yourself, connecting yourself to all these different people, holding on to these people, afraid to let them go because of your own issues with being alone. Yeah, come on, baby. We don't talk patience, baby, but you gotta show yourself some patience. You gotta show yourself, give yourself some time to process everything that's going on in your life and look at the decisions that you made so you can get up out of that type of mindset. You gotta show yourself some patience, show yourself some grace, show yourself some mercy, and understand that every day is a new day, and you peel back another layer, another layer, another layer until you get it right. And that's okay. The thing about it is you don't develop that victimized mindset that we talk about, because you looking at yourself like a victim, you will start to treat yourself like a victim. You looking at yourself like a victim, you will speak to yourself like a victim. And that victimized mindset, it does nothing but keep you stuck. That victimized mindset, it does nothing but keep you from growing in your own life. If you're trying to be stagnated, all you got to do is stay in that broken mindset. As long as you're looking at the things that have happened, the experiences that you had to go through, as long as you got your focus on that negativity and the pain and the hurt that it brought, then guess what? That's what will continue to be in your life. That's right there. That's what you will always have. In order for you to grow, in order for you to be able to become that person or manifest that individual that you really want, you got to wake up every single day and you got to make a conscious effort within yourself to say that I'm sick and tired of this, and this is what I want. And when you say this is what I want, then you shut off that negative thinking, you shut down that negative dialogue, and you all of a sudden start pouring into yourself those positive deposits, listening to motivational speaking, accepting life coaching, going to therapy, surrounding yourself with people that are like-minded, that are ready to grow, that are ready to evolve, that's ready to create a better version of themselves. Now you're making positive deposits inside your life. Come on, man, let's just talk about it. It's one day at a time. One task at a time. One thought at a time. Stop trying to overdo it. Patience. 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 One day at a time. One thought at a time. One task at a time. Stop overloading yourself. Stop overloading yourself. One day at a time, one task at a time, one thought at a time. Baby, you talking about something that would change your life. You talking about something that would give you new direction. You talking about waking up and feeling brand new, feeling rejuvenated, feeling replenished. Oh, yeah. Give some patience. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in a couple of days. It ain't going to happen in a couple of months. This is something that you got to work on every single day. You got to practice good self-care. You keep your fire burning within you by continuously practicing good self-care. That's those logs right there. Throwing those good self-care logs into that fire. Waking up and choosing yourself. Waking up and making a conscious decision to try to do the right things. Holding yourself accountable. Taking ownership of your life. Making yourself a priority. Putting yourself first. Taking time to really focus on you and your development. That's how you do it. Understand, you got to nourish yourself. You got to take care of yourself. Showing yourself some patience. Because it's a task reconstructing yourself. Let's just be real. It's a task reconstructing yourself. That's a job. That's something that you got to work on. And it doesn't happen overnight. And it's not an easy thing to do. Because when you start exposing yourself to you, when you start really looking at your life and the things that you're doing, it's going to be some things that you're going to pull up and say, you know what? I was the problem in that situation. You're going to start to see that it was sometimes that you was contributing to your own suffering. It was sometimes that you were the one that was breaking your own heart. You were the person that was letting you down the most. And that's going to be hard for you to process. That's going to be something for you to have to really deal with, because it's so easy to blame other people. It's easy to try to hold other folk accountable. It's easy to say that you're at fault for me feeling this way and me going through this and me having to deal with that. Is so easy to point the finger at other people and hold them accountable, that people run away from trying to do their own self-evaluation. They run away from the evaluation because they don't want to see where they had their own self messed up. Hello, somebody. If you know it's been some times in your life when you done had you messed up, send me some love. See, it was some times in your own life where you done had you messed up. Baby, this ain't even got nothing to do with nobody else, baby. It was some times in my own life that I had me messed up. Hello, somebody, show me some love. Yeah, come on, talk to me nice. You got to be honest about that, right? See, a lot of people ain't going to get excited about that. Thank you, Carlisa. Y'all, thank y'all so much. Yeah, it's going to be some folk that ain't going to get excited about that. Because, see, folk love to blame other people. They love to hold other folk accountable. So when you start talking accountability, ownership, and doing what you need to do, and looking at your life like it's your responsibility, not nobody else's, then all of a sudden, folk, they be like, wait a minute, hold on, street. Now you on my toes. Now you in my house. Now you peeping in my window. Now your feet on my coffee table. Now you in here pulling out my pots and pans. I was all on board when you was talking about other folk, but how dare you come in? How dare you? Yeah. See, you holding you accountable is what's gonna help you grow. Yeah. She said, friend, you holding you accountable is what's going to help you grow. Understand that. Because, see, the only person that you're going to be stuck with for the rest of your life is you. The only person that you're going to be stuck with for the rest of your life is you. So you got to understand something. You're trying to make somebody else responsible for your joy, responsible for your peace, responsible for your happiness. Baby, that's borderline being insane. Because when that individual wake up one day and decide that they no longer want to love you, that they no longer want that relationship, they no longer want that marriage, they no longer want that situationship or whatever, and they decide to move forward, then guess what they're moving forward with? They're moving right on forward with your love, that they moving forward with your peace, they moving forward with your happiness. I'm not giving anybody that type of power or that type of control over my life that you think that, I'm not going to do that, baby. I'm going to be happy before you get here. I'm going to have peace before you get here. I'm going to have me all sorted out before you get here. I'm going to handle all of my business way before you get here. I need for you to understand that, so that you would never think for a million years. I don't want you to think, not even for a second, baby. I was finna say a million, but baby, I don't want you to think for a second that I need you. I know that it might sound bad to some folk, but I don't want you to think that I need you. I want you to know for a fact that it's a want, baby. You are a bonus in my life. You are not a requirement. It's like when I was in school and I was taking that test and they had 30 questions and the last 2 was a bonus, but I done already completed the 30. So guess what? I don't really have to do the bonus if I don't want to. Hello, somebody. That right there, don't you let that go over your head. That's right. I don't have to do the extra if I don't want to. I don't have to go outside my way like that if I don't want to. Don't have to tolerate this here if I don't want to. Don't have to attend that if I don't want to. Don't have to participate in your broken version of love if I don't want to. Don't have to settle for what it is that you have to offer if I don't want to. Hello, somebody. Why do you say that, street? Because everything that I want and need, I've already completed over here. Hello, somebody. So you are a bonus in my life. I will never allow you to have that type of power or that type of control over me. That there is just not going to happen. So yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Make sure you're showing yourself some grace, showing yourself some mercy, and being patient with yourself, trusting your process. That is extremely important in this self-love journey while you're out here working on yourself, and also in the process of you taking back your power. Taking back your power starts with you understanding that you deserve to do what's best for you, even if it means pissing some folk off. Understand, taking back your power means that I'm going to wake up from this point forward and I'm going to make myself a priority in my life, which means I'm choosing me. Also, taking back my power and ownership over my life is also me understanding that I have to detach myself from anything and anybody that's not honoring me. And your third note was what? Showing myself some grace, showing myself some mercy, showing myself some patience in my own life. But I'm not finished. Understand this, you know what I'm saying? And you got to understand, this is another note right here. Understand that everybody will not understand the decisions that you're making. Everybody will not be on board with what it is that you want to do. Everybody will not always support you. They won't always pour into you. They won't always be on your side. They won't always salute you. They won't always hype you up. You're going to have some folk that you're going to come encounter with that's going to be very much intimidated by you. That's going to be very much, that's right, jealous of you. That's going to be very much envious. Some folk don't want to see you growing. Some folk don't want to see you have more than what they have. It's okay that you have. You just can't have more than me. It's okay that you living good, but you just can't be living better than me. It's okay that you can go places, but I don't want you going further than me. It's going to be some folk that are going to be intimidated by you because they already know the gifts that you carry. I got more notes. You might as well double tap. I got more notes. So you might, I already told you, we talking about taking back your power. That's what we're talking about. Taking back your power, baby. The first note, that's the first thing. That's the header for what you need. If you got your ink pens out right now, y'all already know what time it is. We're talking about taking back your power. The second thing that we were talking about on up under that, taking back your power, is waking up and choosing yourself on a regular basis. Taking back your power is showing yourself grace, showing yourself mercy, and being patient with yourself, trusting your process. Taking back your power is removing yourself from anything and anybody that's not honoring you. That's right. If they're not, that's right. If you don't honor me, if you're not respecting me, if you're not able to reciprocate this energy, then I'm going to have to get on through. And then the next thing that I was telling them about just now is what, baby, I want you to understand that everybody ain't going to be on your side. Everybody ain't going to pat your back. Everybody ain't going to salute you. Everybody ain't going to give you the green light. You're going to have some folk that are going to try to instill fear. You're going to have some folk that's going to try to drop insecurities. You're going to have some folk that's going to come over and try to tell you that you can't do it, that it don't happen for you. But you got to be strong enough in your own thinking to understand that this right here, this is personal. You don't understand it because it's not your vision. You don't get it because it's not your vision. It's not 1 and 1 ain't equaling 2 because this ain't for you. Understand that sometimes you have to understand that's just how this thing go, baby. It's going to be some folk that started out with you, they won't finish with you. It's going to be some folk that started out with you, but they will not finish with you. Hello, somebody. You're going to have some people in your life that you love more than anything, and I'm talking to you right now, that you love more than anything, that you're willing to go from 0 to prison for. You're going to have some folk that you don't mind going out and risking it all for. You're going to have some folk that you love more than you understand why you love them. But guess what? They will not be able to finish this here process with you. That's right. They started out with you, but they won't be able to finish with you because everybody won't understand what it is that you're doing. And you have to be okay with that. And you have to be okay with that. I just want you to, and you have to be okay with that. Hello, somebody. And that's one of the things that scares people the most, is because they stay in situations too long because of fear. They stay connected to the narcissistic individuals for too long because of fear. They stay in those toxic relationships and marriages and those friendships and those family ships because of fear. The fear of them being by themselves, the fear of them being alone, the fear of not having anybody there. But the truth of the matter is this right here. You're afraid of something that's not real. The moment that you let go of those folks that don't mean you no good, the moment that you walk away from those people that are holding you down, that are preventing you from living your best life, that are preventing you from creating a better version of yourself, the moment that you let go of those folk, you got to understand something. You're making room for your blessing. You're making room for the people that are supposed to be there. You're making room for your happily ever after. You're making room for your growth. The only reason why you haven't gotten what you need right now is because you're still holding on to the things that you don't need. You have got to get to a place where, yeah, my hand is always open, baby. There you go. The door. the door. If you wake up any single day and you feel like you no longer want to be here, baby, I don't want you to hold yourself hostage. I want you to go ahead and go. If any moment that you wake up and you feel like you're not happy here, you're not satisfied here, I don't want you to put yourself out, sweetheart. I want you to go ahead and go. I don't want to stand in between, in the middle of nobody and their next move. If you feel like I'm preventing you from being happy, leave me alone. If you feel like walking away from me, detaching yourself from me is going to bring you any level of peace, any level of joy, any level of sanity, do me a favor and cut me loose. That's what my grandmama say, turn me loose, baby, turn me loose. Don't have me over here trying to pretend to love me. Don't have me over here trying to make yourself fall in love with me. Don't have me over here trying to pretend to be in a relationship in no type of way, shape, or form. If you do not want me, if you are not happy here, then do me a favor, me and you both, baby. Go find your happy, go find your joy, go find your peace, go find your sanity. Go ahead and cut me loose. As I stated before, you are a bonus in my life. You are not something that I absolutely need. It was once upon a time in my life when I did not know you. I don't know about nobody else, baby, but I'm not afraid to go back to that. Understand that, baby. I will get on through, two fingers swinging expeditiously, sweetheart. I want you to understand that I do not carry a codependent type of spirit, baby. I live by myself first. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Everybody ain't gonna be on board, baby. That's right. So stop trying to worry about them. Stop worrying about them understanding, because they don't. Some folk are already committed to not understanding you, and it ain't nothing that you can say or do that's going to make it any better. They are already committed to not seeing your point of view. They are already committed to not loving you the way that you deserve to be loved. They are already committed to not respecting you. They're already committed to not valuing you. And when you are dealing with folk that you have to tell more than one time about the things that you want and the things that you need out of a relationship, you are already doing too much anyway, because anything after one time is too much like begging. That's right. And one thing that we're not doing in this season is what? Begging. I'm not begging a soul, baby. I'm not running after a soul. I'm not chasing nobody down. I'm not knocking on your mama door. I'm not hitting up your best friend. I'm not trying to figure out what you got going on in your life and whether you love me or not, because if it's not right there, then I'm on getting right on through. Understand that I'm gonna go deal with somebody that hurt me the first time. I want you to understand me, baby. I'm done with that there. You can go ahead, yeah, you gonna have to do what you gotta do, but I got to get on through. The begging thing, oh, that ain't happening. Asking you more than one time, that ain't happening. Coming over there, having a final conversation and extra, all that extra stuff, oh, baby, none of that there is happening. You got to understand that some folk ain't gonna be on your side, and that is okay. Understand the next thing that I want to tell you is controlling your thoughts. Yeah. Yeah, y'all want to talk about it? Double tap on the screen. Double tap on my screen. Send me some love. Controlling your thoughts. Because, coach, you know what? The thing about it is sometimes people don't been and said nothing to me. Ain't nobody done did nothing to me. Ain't nobody done came at me sideways. I ain't experienced nothing negative, coach. I can't even lie to you. It's been times in my life when I ain't experienced nothing over here negative. Everybody is doing what they doing and living their life. And the only problem that I got right now is me. The issue that I got right now is me. It's the things that I'm over here, that internal dialogue, coach. It's the stuff that I'm telling myself. It's the lies that I'm telling myself. I am the problem when it come down to that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it is me. And what you got to do is you got to learn how to shut down those negative thoughts, those negative dialogue. Stop lying to yourself, telling you that you can't do it. Stop lying to yourself and telling yourself that it's going to be hard for you to do. Stop lying to yourself and telling yourself that it don't happen to people like you. Stop lying to yourself and saying that, oh yeah, well, it don't happen for me because of the family that I was brought up in or the community that I came from. I want you to understand that fear is false evidence appearing as real. It's not real. It's just things that people that you tell yourself to prevent yourself from stepping out. Yeah, that's you. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. So yeah. I want to say this, but when I say it, I know y'all gonna get. I know it's gonna be somebody that's gonna get mad when I say it, but I want to say it anyway. Y'all send me some love. Send me some love, because I'm gonna have to say it anyway. Go ahead and double tap on my screen. Send me some love, because I'm gonna have to say it anyway. And when I say it, some of y'all gonna be laughing just like I'm laughing. Some of y'all gonna feel it, just what I'm saying, because see, sometimes we be thinking, y'all done been online, y'all done seen these folks as well, baby. They'll be out here, they got the most haters. Everybody always hating on them. They got all these haters on the left, haters on the right, people hating on their next move, they hating on this, they hating on that, and then when you ask them to screenshot the hater, they can't. And when they ask for the receipts of the hater, they ain't got none, baby. Ain't nobody hating on you more than you hating on yourself. You got more haters than anybody that I know. The only person that's preventing you from living the life that you want is you. The only person that's stopping you from your growing is you. The only person that's keeping you stuck and stagnant is you. You got more haters than anything. Ain't nobody said a word to you. Ain't nobody said nothing to you. Ain't nobody did nothing to you. Ain't nobody looked your way. None of that, baby. The only person that's preventing you from being able to grow, being able to evolve, being able to create a better version of yourself but you. Let's stop the lying, the inner dialogue. Let's just go ahead and shut that right on down. Oh, Kalisa, that must be the right one. Kalisa, wait a minute. That's the one, coach. Okay. Because I know I ain't the only one that be sick of them. I know I ain't the only one that be sick of them. We go on social media and we want to tell them to shut up so bad. We be on social media. We want to go over there and we want to delete them and block them and say something so bad. But then we be like, you know what? I don't even feel like the headache, because see, you the type of person that want to argue with yourself. Anybody that's claiming haters, you claiming haters, baby. For it's pointless to argue with them. It don't make no sense for you to argue with them. So if you anything like me, you look at it and you want to say something, but you already know that it's gonna be pointless. So you do what? You put your finger on the screen and stroll on up. Yeah, baby, but I just want you to understand that, baby. Shut down that negative dialogue. Hello, somebody. You got to let that there go. Let's get back into these notes real quick. You got to control those thoughts. That was that note, all right? Now we're going to go over here, right? And you got to understand this is going to be the part that you're going to love. This is when I said I'm going to learn you something. This is going to be the part that you're going to love. Imagine. I want you to imagine something real quick, right? And I'm slowing down when I say this because I really and truly want you to be able to get it. So I got to roll the window up. I don't want no wind. Imagine you being able to change your whole entire life, being able to have the type of power to reconstruct your whole entire life. Imagine you having that type of power to start over from scratch. And hear me with your heart and your soul. To the person that feel like it's over for you, you feel like you're too old, you feel like I don't have anything left to give, street. You feel like I'm just empty. I want to say to you that it's not over for you yet. As long as you got breath in your body, you have purpose. As long as you're here experiencing this day, I want you to understand that this is your do-over day. And we're not just starting over. You can start over from scratch. See, when you start taking back your power and you start really working on yourself, you're putting yourself in a position where you're able to manifest the woman or the man that you really want to be. It means that you're putting yourself in a position where you're setting boundaries and standards for your life, where you're in a position where you're able to pick and choose who do you want to be a part of your life. You're able to pick and choose who you want to stay connected to. And once you do that, you're holding yourself accountable for everything that you do and you don't do. That's starting over from scratch. That's putting people exactly where you want them to be in your life. Knowing exactly what role it is that they're playing. And you have that power. You have that power. You are in total and complete control over your life. You can't control life because life is going to do what it's going to do no matter what. But you do have control over your response to it. You have control over what it is that you do and how you rebuttal to it or how you act towards it. Real peace is knowing that you ain't got to do or be or interact with anything that you don't want to. I don't have to give you my power. I don't have to give you my attention. I don't have to give you my love, my affection, my heart. You are in control. And you do have that power. But you got to wake it up. Understand that. You have that power. You have that control. But you got to wake it up. Friends say straight facts very much. Very much. And it's weird because some people don't know that. They're waiting on somebody to come and save them. They're waiting on somebody to come and fix them. They're waiting on somebody to come and break these invisible chains. They're waiting on somebody to show up with this key to unlock this door. But you are the person that already have it. You already have it. You got to take back your power and understand that you can rebuild yourself from scratch. Right? The next note, go ahead and double tap on the screen. Yeah, you can send me some love. Thank you for that. She says, I needed this. You're welcome. You're welcome. And I figured I knew that it was for somebody, because when I wrote that note, it was just like, yo, you're gonna have to break that down a little bit. Double tap on the screen. Let's get to 500K on those likes real quick. Send me some love. Send me some love. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Double tap on that screen. Let's get to 500K on those likes. Oh, baby, I'm coming. I got some more notes. I got some more notes. You know what I'm saying? Saying that, because it's just so weird that sometimes we think that we don't have that type of power, but we do. We think that we're not in that position, but we are. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you just have to have that person to come into your life and speak it to you. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, we think that we don't know things, but you do know. You know what I'm saying? But we don't trust ourselves enough, because we look at our life and the things that we've taken ourselves through already, that we start to self-doubt. You know what I'm saying? And I get that. And yes, you can ask a question. What's your question, Caramel Love? What's your question? I love you too. I love you too. You know what I'm saying? Your energy is amazing. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. I'm telling you, I work on this every day. You know what I'm saying? I work on my energy. I work on my vibration. I work on the person that I am every single day. The same way I tell you guys to work on yourself every day. This is how I got to that. You know what I mean? I wake up every single day and this is what I do. You know what I'm saying? She says, how do you deal with an adult manipulative kid? Manipulative kids. If the adult is manipulating the kids, or the kids being manipulative, because that goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? So I have to understand exactly what it is that you're saying. You know what I mean? So you got to let me know what it is that you mean by that. Okay, well, I don't see her coming back, so I'm going to go ahead and go to our next note. Our next note is that you got to stay positive. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay positive no matter what. And I know that sometimes it gets hard, and I really wanted to, to say this to some people, because I know that sometimes when life is hitting you with those unexpected blows, and you're constantly going through something, and you're never catching a break here and there, and then it's always something that's coming head on, and as soon as you feel as though you're taking 2 steps, you're going 1 step forward, they knocking you 3 steps back. And I get that, you know what I'm saying? But the truth of the matter is, you got to understand. Hold on a second. She said, was I wrong for leaving my boyfriend because he's been inboxing other females? No, you are not wrong for leaving somebody that was inboxing other females. If that's not the agreement that y'all had, if y'all supposed to be exclusively dating, then he ain't had no business inboxing nobody. And if that's the standard that you set, then no, you're supposed to leave him alone. You're supposed to cut ties with him. You're supposed to move forward with your life. But the thing that you're going to be wrong for is if you stay in that situation. Hold on 1 second. If you stay in that situation, then you're going to be more loyal to him than you are to yourself. You got to understand that you owe it to yourself to do what's best for you. Right? I was trying to catch this other comment. Oh, okay, I don't see it. But no, you'll be dishonoring yourself by staying. Because by staying, you will start to make him feel as though it's okay for him to treat you the way that it is. It's okay for him to do what it is that he's doing. Right? So hold on, let me get back to this note that I had. Wait a minute. Hold on. All right, so the next thing that I wanted to say to you guys is stay positive no matter what. You got to make sure that no matter what it is that's going on in your life, that you have a positive outlook. Understand that, you know what I'm saying, like I said before, everything may not always happen the way that you want it to happen. It might not always do the way that you want it to do. But you have got to get to that place in your life where you understand that you owe it to yourself to be positive. I'm going to be positive no matter what. Even if it doesn't happen the way that I want it to happen, and guess what? I know that eventually it will. Or, you know what? Maybe that right there wasn't for me. Or maybe it was something in this plan plan and something in this what I done, maybe it didn't pan out the way that I needed it to do. You know what I'm saying? And you have to understand that it's nothing wrong with having a positive mindset, because we can think negatively. We can do that with no effort. We can be negative and we ain't even got to try. We could just wake up and go straight to negative. But you have to train yourself to think positive. You have to work with yourself on a day in and day out basis to make sure that you're positive all the time. So you have to make it a, you know what I'm saying? It's a daily process. You have to work on being positive. But negativity, oh, it just happens and you ain't even got to worry about it. So yes, make sure that you're putting a conscious effort to make sure that you're trying to stay positive no matter what, right? And this right here is going to be something that's going to be a little bit different, right? Practicing self-fulfillment. We're talking about taking back your power. Self-fulfillment, right? I want you to understand that it was a point, wait a minute, it says, oh, okay. There was a point in your life when you knew what it was that you liked doing. You knew what brought you joy. You knew what brought you peace. You knew what put a smile on your face. And this right here might not be for everybody, but this is going to be for the people that have lost themselves in relationships, right? Sometimes when you're taking back your power, one of the things that you have to work on is being self-fulfilled. So one of the things that I want you guys to work on for the next couple of days is dissecting yourself, getting to a place in your life where you remember what it was that brought you joy, what it was that brought you peace. And what I want you to do is I want you to jot those things down. I want you to write it down real quick. What is it that brought me joy? What is it that brought me peace? What is it that I used to do that put a smile on my face, right? This is your homework. And I want you to write it all down. And once you write it down, I want you to ask yourself, why am I no longer doing that? Right? Why am I no longer doing that? Why am I not doing what brought me joy? Why am I not doing what brought me peace? Why am I not doing what was always putting a smile on my face that gave me a sense of fulfillment? What is it that's stopping me from doing it? I want you to figure out why. Because that's important. Because a lot of times we get into these different relationships and we lose ourselves in the relationship. And that's not healthy. It's not healthy at all. So practicing self-fulfillment, doing things just because that's what you want to do, going places because that's where you want to go, entertaining certain things and certain crafts and certain hobbies because that's what puts a smile on your face, and being willing to do those things even if you have to do it by yourself, being willing to go those places even if you're going to go by yourself. Will you be able to do it? This is taking back your power. Because understand that once you break down that homework assignment I just gave you, once you break that down, it's going to open up some other things for you. But we'll talk about that today, Sunday, but we'll talk about that on Tuesday, right? We'll talk about that on Tuesday because I'm live every other day. So yes, that's what we'll talk about. So that's your homework assignment. So I'm going to get up out of here, man. I just wanted to come on and I wanted to drop some notes. I wanted to inspire. I wanted to uplift. I wanted to motivate you guys. And I wanted to tell you guys that you owe this to yourself to do what is best for you. You owe it to yourself to work on you. You owe it to yourself to show up for you every single day. But before I get out of here, I got to say it. Every single day that you wake up, I want you to put 10 toes to the ground. I want you to sweat yourself. Tell yourself how beautiful you are and how much you love you, because it's no love like self-love. And you first got to love yourself way before you're able to love anybody else. Coach, love you, man. I really and truly do. And I want to see each and every one of you living up to your fullest potential. I want to see you guys coming out of these dark places and understanding that you deserve to have somebody that love you, that respect you. You deserve to have healthy connections. In the days of us giving up our power to everybody and anybody, we can no longer afford that. We have got to put our soul on a budget. Baby, my soul on a budget. I can't tolerate that type of stuff. Know that? So before we get up out of here, can y'all send me some love across the screen real quick? Oh man, we already at 500. We at 550 K on those likes. Let's get up to 600 real quick. Go ahead and double tap on the screen. If you're not following my page, make sure you go and do so. If you have not signed up for my mental health support group, make sure you do so. It's inside the link is in my bio where it says Linktree Street. Open that up, slide down to where it says Patreon. Open up that Patreon and get subscribed today. Inside my Patreon, I do a mental health support group every single Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every single Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you haven't subscribed to my Patreon yet, make sure you go and you do so. Get signed up. Bring your questions, your comments, your testimonies, anything that you want to share with the group. Bring them on Thursdays. If you want some feedback, some constructive criticism, if you want somebody to help you prioritize, an account buddy, any of that, show up to the Patreon on Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The link is in my bio. Open up the link tree, stroll down to Patreon, get subscribed today. The mental health group, we meet every Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All of my live videos are downloaded from here and uploaded into my Patreon. My YouTube is also running right now, guys. 2023, the Pillow Talk podcast will be in full effect. I am so excited about it. I know it's saying Patreon sold out, but that's the $5 tier. Stroll down to the $10 tier. It's another tier on there. I had to open up another one because we kept selling out. So now we at the $10 tier. So subscribe to the $10 tier. I almost got a little tongue tied. So yes, subscribe to the $10 tier, and I promise you, it's definitely, she said, it is very affordable. I mean, you got to look at it. It's for your mental health, man. We can buy $100 sneakers. We can buy name brand clothes. We can buy all the latest bags. We can go all the luxury trips. All of that. Isn't your mental health just as important as all of that? If you're tired of being a beautiful disaster, then what's $10 to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I want to work on my mental health. I want to attend the support group. I want to get the life coaching that I can get, through the Patreon. Why not subscribe? Why not be a part of that motivational community? You know what I'm saying? I want her live videos. I value what it is that she do. So why not? You know what I'm saying? So yes, subscribe to the Patreon. It is the $5 tier is completely sold out, but there is a $10 tier that is available. You have to stroll down forward, and we meet every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I got to get up out of here, guys. This weekend, guys, I will be at Woodruff, Maryland. I will be in the DMV this weekend. I'll be speaking at the Adjust Your Crown empowerment event, so you guys can catch me out there if you're in the DMV. January the 28th, Dallas, Texas. The link is up on Eventbrite right now. You guys can grab your tickets. I will be speaking the Masterminds tour. I am a part of that, so you guys, y'all grab y'all tickets. They on Eventbrite right now. I got the flyer up on my Instagram. I will be in Charlotte, North Carolina in February. So Dallas, Texas link is available. Charlotte link is available right now. So you guys come out, bring your notepads, your ink pens, all of that. We gonna do it. We gonna do work, man. We're going to do work. I'm there for Dallas. I know that's right. Mastermind Tour 2023, man. It is amazing. I will be traveling all over, man. So, yes, we got some other states that we're going to be putting up. It's Street Poet _1125 on Instagram. Street Poet _1125 on Instagram. That's right. Go ahead. And inside my story, I always put up the flyer. Charlotte. Yes, Charlotte is on the list, man. Charlotte is February the 25th. The tour will be in Charlotte. And then we'll leave from Charlotte and go to Atlanta. Leave from Atlanta and go to Brooklyn, New York. So all 2023, you're going to catch me at a different state, man, bringing a mastermind tour, teaching people that you can come back from anything. Teaching people, that's right. Yeah, you can come back from anything. That's what we're going to be teaching, man. Pick your crown up. Adjust your crown. This is what's going down. And understand that, man. So we're going to be kicking the tour off starts in January the 28th over there in Dallas, and then we're going to finish that quarter in Brooklyn, New York, and then we'll be putting up the second quarter. I love you guys so much, man. Thank you guys so much. Oh, y'all already hit 600K. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. To each person that double tapped, I appreciate you. Every single person that sent me a gift, I appreciate you. Thank you guys so much, and enjoy the rest of y'all day. I will see you at Tuesday at 11 a.m.